UFC 315 had its highs, and it definitely had some lows. Welcome back to the DailyTapoutsFC recap show. Let's get right into it. I'm not going to cover all the prelims, but they did have some phenomenal performances. Marc-Andre, Jasmine Jastovicius, and Mike Malott all had phenomenal performances and phenomenal finishes. Please go back and watch those fights. Now, the top 3 fights on the main card is where all of the emotion lies. Aiemann Zahabi and Jose Aldo had a really even fight up until the 3rd round. Both had good moments throughout the first 2 rounds, but in the 3rd, Aiemann Zahabi almost got his head kicked off, and then Jose Aldo had absolutely nothing left after that giant flurry. Zahabi was able to end the fight on top, raining down elbows for the last 2.5 minutes. Didn't get Jose Aldo out of there, but definitely broke his spirit in the last 2.5 minutes of that fight. Aiemann Zahabi got the W, and as I said in my prediction video, I thought that this was going to be the last time we saw Jose Aldo in the UFC octagon, and he did retire last night. We obviously all love the King of Rio, but he's definitely out of gas now. In the co-main event, Valentina Shevchenko pretty much dominated Manon Fiorot. Manon did have some good moments and won a few rounds, but it was all Valentina. Manon's physical presence was definitely felt in the octagon as she was way bigger and way stronger. But in the striking, in the overall cage discipline, and in the grappling, Valentina was ahead 10 times out of 10. I scored the fight the same as the judges, 48-47 for Valentina, and I really do think that that was a great fight. Valentina's 2nd title reign is here, and she is going absolutely nowhere. There's nobody in the top 10 right now I think that is able to beat her, and there's nobody that I think can even really give her a problem. It's no secret that I'm a big Valentina Shevchenko fan. She's my 2nd favorite fighter of all time, but I really do think that she's going to stay on top for a long time in this division once again. And of course, the main event of the evening, Jack Della Maddalena wins the welterweight championship over forget the name Belal Muhammad. Everybody was coming into this fight talking trash on Belal, and honestly, he showed his true heart in this fight. This was an absolute war, and Belal Muhammad did not back down one time. He was definitely rocked at some points and could have taken the easy way out, but he chose to stay in and fight. If Belal Muhammad is a boring fighter, this fight was a wild exception. Jack Della Maddalena brought the heat, and as I said, he definitely boxed the brains out of Belal Muhammad. Belal had some good moments, but there was nothing in that fight that showed me hands like Canelo. He just looked one step behind the entire fight, and Jack Della Maddalena did a phenomenal job defending Belal's grappling. After Belal went for a few takedowns, he shortly realized that the path to success was not going to be on the ground, and the path to success was not on the feet either. Jack Della won this fight soundly, and it wasn't even close. Belal won a round or 2, but they weren't dominant rounds, they were close ones that you could edge out to Belal. This was a phenomenal performance from Jack Della, and I do think he's going to be a pretty solid champion in the welterweight division. Unless Islam comes up, he's going to have a pretty solid time beating these top contenders. I'm interested to see where the welterweight division goes from here. I think there's a lot of potential for a lot of fun fights to come up. Let me know what you thought of UFC 315 in the comment section below. This has been your Daily Tapouts FC recap. Thanks for watching.